weekend, Alabama Lass returns after a close second in this race last year. How is she for this year's Railway?
She's very good, Aidan. She's had that exhibition gallop at Tiara, and then she had the trial at Ellerslie. She's come up really well.
It looks from the outside like this is a race that you're really playing from the outset.
The way she was in the rating, there wasn't many options. So, with the Telegraph now being before the Railway, so it was the obvious target to target her for the Railway.
Yeah. How's she gone in training leading into this?
Very good. She worked good this morning on the course proper. Very happy with her.
It looks like it's going to be a Railway of real quality, Ken. What's your expectations of her?
She always gives her best. It's a good field. The draws are going to be important, I would say, but as long as the rain stays away. The race is so late like it was last year, I hope the rain doesn't come, but she's it's going to be a good field, but with her form, in Australia and what she's done here, I think she's hopefully very competitive.
Stephen Ardalio and Tardelli have give you a two-handed assignment in the Railway. How are they?
Really good. Tardelli, he just didn't get all favours last time. He just fell out of the gates a bit, got a long way back. But sectionals were good. He's worked up well leading into this. He's going really good. Ardalio, I think, she will really appreciate getting back to Ellerslie. She races very good there. I just hope they're bouncing off the track. The weather forecast looks a little bit iffy. Be a shame if it was wet again. But I think the key's back to Ellerslie. If she can draw a gate, she can certainly bounce back to form.
How are they prepared for this one?
Prepared great. They've both galloped this morning, Tuesday here at Cambridge. Both galloped up well and both bright and happy.
Roger Swainsday goes to the Railway this weekend. How's he going leading into this one?
Look, he's had a really good build-up. He's just worked a few minutes ago. He's ready now. We're probably going to put blinkers on him. He can be a little bit wayward, but great thing is he loves Ellerslie.
Yeah, this looks like one of the strongest Railways in recent years. How competitive can he be for you?
I think set weights and penalties will really suit him. He's done nothing wrong. He deserves his opportunity.
Chad Mustafay heads to the Railway this weekend. How's he going?
Yeah, pretty happy with him. The whole prep sort of led up to this race, so we're excited.
Yep. He's obviously a horse who really does relish Ellerslie. How much are you looking forward to getting him back there?
Yeah, look, it'd be just nice to get back on that right-handed way of going and that Ellerslie surface. We've sort of got to have our fingers crossed that the weather doesn't disturb things too much, but fingers crossed for a draw as well.
Yep. How's he prepared for it?
Perfect, yeah, really it's been a faultless preparation for him, which in the past has been hard to get, but like I say, just excited to get there now.
Mark Stirling Express heads to the Railway this weekend. How's he going?
Yeah, very well, Aidan. I'm happy with him. Yep.
Last time we've seen him was a fair while ago. You opted to go into this fresh. Just tell us the thinking leading in.
Oh, look, his runs fresh up are always been pretty good, but he's going to need to be really good on Saturday. Yeah.
What are you expecting? How does he measure up for you?
A little bit depend on the draw, but yeah, he can run in the first five, I think. Yeah, but it's going to be a very strong field.
Cindy, great to have you here in New Zealand. We've seen Jigsaw work this morning. Tell us about that piece of work.
Yeah, look, thank you for having us first of all, Emily. And he's been great. He's flown over here like he's been here all his life. Staying at Briley Park with Donna Logan, and they've been fabulous. And he's really enjoyed himself over here. And today was just about seeing him familiarise himself a little bit with the track. And he's done most of his racing left-handed, but he has been right-handed twice. So it was important for him to come here this morning, and I thought his work was super.
Tell me, what was Logan's feedback? Obviously he's the regular jockey for Jigsaw, and he was aboard today. What was his feedback? Yeah,
he thought he felt great. Like I said, we weren't out there to run a lot of time, but just the last furlong he asked him, he clicked him up and he got him on the bridle, and he said he was right there for him when he wanted him, and he felt that he really enjoyed the surface today too. What do you do from here in terms of getting to Saturday? Not a lot now. We've kind of done our final piece of work today. We just managed to keep him in one piece and ticking over nicely, and I think we'll just head to Saturday with every box that we can ticked. When did this race come on your radar here in New Zealand? Yeah, look, obviously, being a 7-year-old and being out of form, when we started this campaign, we weren't quite sure where it was going to finish up. And I did have some races penciled in Victoria that he'd won in the past, and they were sort of always my target races. But the fact that he won 3 in a row and kind of put himself out of the handicaps in those races, I thought, well, where do we go now? And he's in such great form. And this came up, and Craig Baker contacted me and said, you know, are you interested in coming over? And I thought, yeah, give it a go.
Tactically, how do you want him ridden on Saturday, and where would you like to be drawn?
I'd like to draw probably inside 8 if possible, but you know, he's got really good gate speed, this horse, so he can normally get himself into a position. He loves dominating and controlling the race. Whether or not he gets to do that, I don't know, but we did trial him the other day, and he has raced a few times. You know, he can take a sit too. He doesn't have to lead, but that's his preferred style.